Okay, so I'm in my room now, not outside, and it's going to be a little more quiet because I'm inside, but part 2 of the video is basically what I was talking about, stress and how I combat that. Pretty much just stay positive, I would say, and try to battle out the opposite and do and say the opposite of what, those negative thoughts want you to do and say. And sometimes, of course it's hard, but you just have to keep reminding yourself that, why you're doing this and why you're doing what you're doing. And stress aspect comes from, work and family and friends and relationships, but you can lift up that burden as long as you, don't let it shape you, and you have to shape it yourself. So I'm going to share a little tip that I usually do when I come across a problem. I say to myself, well, what can I do to change it, or how can I control the situation? And if I can't control it or change it, then I'm not going to stress about it because it's out of my hands. And recently I've been just letting go a little bit and not being so hung up on everything, and that just causes more stress, and it causes way for like obsession and perfectionism. And it's just better if you kind of let go of that grip that you have so tightly, or at least I have. And so I just basically think to myself, like, well, what can I do to change this, or what can I do? And whenever you're trying to approach someone, if you're having an argument, you never want to say you, because that just creates them to get on the defensive side, and it just creates an argument. Instead, you want to, make the responsibility on yourself and say, I feel this way, and I just wanted to let you know. And if they care about you, then they're going to change that, obviously. So just little things here and there like that, that can really help, with your stress, because we have enough stress as it is in this world that we don't need to create any for ourselves. And just kind of, taking things a day at a time, I think really helped me, not seeing it, as so black and white, like, if I don't do this, that this is going to happen, but more of like it's just a flow when you just kind of take a day at a time. And I used to have, like, for school, a bunch of papers and tests due, and instead of thinking about all of them at once, I would just, make lists, and just kind of cross out as I go, because that's the only way. You can't, keep juggling 50,000 things at once. You have to just take it a bit at a time. Only bite off more than you can chew. I mean, of course, we all love to, grub, but it's just, it's better and it's easier to combat your stress that way. I hope you enjoyed this video, the 2-part video. I'm trying to make them a little shorter just so I get to the point a little faster and I'm not rambling on. And I hope you guys have a good night or a good day wherever you may be. And just try to stay positive with everything. And I know some people have been messaging me and telling me that I'm too positive or I'm too happy. And I don't think you can ever be too positive or too happy. I mean, as long as it's working for you, then that's all that matters. I'm not here to tell you that this is, the way to live. I'm just here to share with you that this is how I've helped myself, and I hope it helps you as well.